Our fifth exercise in our top 5 strengthening exercises for runners is the row, is the shoulder row. Could simply be bent over, you're grabbing a dumbbell, rowing it, bring your shoulder behind you. The goal of this is to build some strength in our upper body, especially our traps in the back and our lats. That are muscles that most runners are very, very weak in. And what ends up happening is if we are really weak in the back here, we'll develop this rounded shoulder position. And then now we're running with these shoulders rounded, and it is a horrible position for our shoulders to be in, but it also can influence what our legs and our hips are doing. As if I'm here and I'm in a poor position in my shoulders, the shoulders follow the hips follow the shoulders. So if the shoulder's doing something wonky, the hips are gonna follow suit and also do something wonky and can mess up our running form. Another reason why we want to improve the strength of our traps and our lats is because of something called the posterior sling. That as my right shoulder moves behind me, as my left leg is behind me in this running position, running pose, the left glute and my right latissimus dorsi, they work together. That forms this X. That if I'm really weak here, then my glute doesn't have much else to help pull on, and it actually creates instability in our body and instability in our back. So this can actually cause a little back pain and make you just waste energy and become a much less efficient runner. So having strong shoulders, moving from this position to this position can actually help us, yes, improve our position and our posture, actually help our glute fire better that a lot of runners have problems with. Again, left glute, right shoulder work together, right glute, left shoulder work together. They stabilize that back, helps with back pain, and helps us just move better as a runner. Here are some variations for your rows. Number 1 is a banded T. This is gonna work a lot more of that trapezius. It won't work the lat as much, but making sure your elbow is bent and you're really squeezing your shoulder blades in the back as you're bringing that shoulder back. Number 2 is a banded row. This is where we're standing, core's engaged, we're just rowing, we're bringing our shoulder back. Make sure you don't bicep this. You should feel this in the lats and the traps. The third progression here is a row with the back lunge. So you are rowing as you take a step backwards. So you actually want to feel that, hey, I'm squeezing my glute on the right side as I'm rowing with my left, and vice versa. The fourth progression is just a bench row. So we can get a little more heavier here, really focusing on squeezing the shoulder blade back and feeling that lat activate. And last but not least, we have a bent over row. So a lot more core demand, a lot more glute demand as we row this dumbbell in this bent over position.